Hey guys! So today we're going to talk about number form. There are 4 different ways to represent a number. You have standard form, picture form, expanded form, and word form. So today I'm going to be working with the number 472. So for standard form, you're literally just writing or typing the number. Standard form is the actual number in number form. So I'm going to type 472 and put it in the standard form box. Picture form is a pictorial way to show a number. So we have our base 10 blocks here. These represent hundreds. These represent tens. And these represent ones. So on here we obviously don't have our base 10 blocks. So for hundreds we're just going to draw a square. So you can either draw a square or you can click here, click shapes, and find the square. And we are going to have 4 squares because we have 4 in the hundreds place right here. So all I have to do to make the same size shape is click duplicate. That's 2 hundreds, 3 hundreds, and 4 hundreds. So here I have a picture form of the number 400. Now I need to go to my tens place. There is a 7 in the tens place, and here are base 10 blocks for tens. So for those I'm just going to draw a straight line. I'm going to change the color to blue, and we're going to do 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then in the ones place we just have a 2. We have a 2, so that represents 2 ones. And for ones, these are our ones base 10 blocks. We're just going to use a little circle. 1, 2. So now I have done the picture form of the number 472. For expanded form, you really have to know the place value. So we're going to start with the hundreds place. The 4 in that hundreds place isn't actually a 4. It's 400. So we're going to type 400 plus the value of the 7 in the tens place. Well, 7 tens is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Plus the value of the 2 in this ones place is 2. 1, 2. And all of that put together equals 472. So I'm going to move that down to our expanded form box. Oops. And all that does is just stretch out the number into place value. And then the last thing is just the word form, and all we're going to do is type out the number. We're not going to use numbers, we're actually going to use words. So I'm going to type 472. And then I'm going to move that to the word form box. So here we have 4 different ways to represent the number 472. Standard form, picture form, expanded form, and word form. So let's practice another. This time I'm going to be working with the number 246. So in standard form again, we just type the number 246. And we're going to do the same thing for picture form. Remember, these represent hundreds. We have 2 of them. So I'm just going to make 2 squares. And you can draw these or use the picture, whatever you want. I'm going to make it a little smaller so you have some room. And then I'm just going to click duplicate. So now I have 2 hundreds because I have a 2 in the hundreds place. For our tens place, we're going to use a line. And I have 4 in the tens place. So I am going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 tens, and then in the ones place I have a 6, So I am going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. So this shows me 246. For expanded form, we're going to start with the hundreds place. This 2 in the hundreds place doesn't represent 2, it's 200. So I'm going to type 200 plus, the 4 in the tens place doesn't represent 4, it's 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. So I'm going to type 40. And then in the ones place I have a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 200 plus 40 plus 6 gives me 246. And then lastly, we have word form. And I'm just going to type it all in words, not numbers. So 246. Move that down to word form. So here we have 4 different ways to represent the number 246. So I want to show you another way to look at this. I will link this website to your directions so you can use it for help. Still looking at the number 246, if we add 200s, or 200, and we add 4 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, and we add 6 ones, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It gives us the number 246. If you need help with your expanded form and you want to use this, all you have to do is build your number in the hundreds, tens, and ones column. And when you type it in on Seesaw, type in 200, or whatever your number is there, plus 40, plus 6, and that gives you expanded form. So this is basically already written in expanded form. You just need to add the plus signs in the middle. Here you can see the standard form is here for you, and the word form is written out for you as well. So let's practice one more number using this tool. I'm going to put these back. So let's do 579. So for the number 579, I'm going to add 500s, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 70, I'm going to do 7 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here it gives me expanded form, 500 plus 70 plus 9, standard form, and word form. So now after I've used this tool, I can go back to Seesaw and go ahead and write the number in standard form, 579, and move it under standard form. I can go ahead and write it in expanded form, 500 plus 70 plus 9. Equals 579. And move that to expanded form. And then word form is written right here for me, 579. I'm going to type that here, 579. And then the only thing I would have to do would be to draw my picture form. So I have 500s, And I'm going to duplicate that. There's 200s, 300s, 400s, and 500s. I need 7 10s, so I'm going to draw 7 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 9 1s. I'm just going to draw a dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all of these represent the number 579. Again, I'm going to link Toy Theater into your directions so you can see how to do it this way if you need a little bit of extra help. And please use that if you don't understand, or you can contact me. When you are finished, you will click the green check to submit it to your journal.